that's half of my container of Marie's strawberry glaze. Using a spatula nice and easy, I'm going to take my glaze and spread it into a thin layer on top of my puff pastry, drawing out pretty much to the edges, getting as much surface area covered as possible with that delicious glaze. I just want to lick this glaze, but I am not quite done. Now I have strawberries. I went ahead and took 1 heaping cupful and I just diced it into small teeny tiny pieces, and I'm going to dump them or sprinkle them all across the top of my pastry. Trying not to dump them all in one spot, but if I do, it's not the end of the world. I'll go back and spread them out, right? So we got all those berries emptied out on my pastry. Now using my same spatula, I'm just going to press my strawberries and make sure I have them corner to corner, lying in that tasty glaze. Okay, so now that I have my strawberries on my pastry, I'm going to grab a knife and give it a slit right down the center. Just dragging my knife right across like that. This is where it gets even more incredible. So we'll come in at the center seam and I'm going to fold it away from the other half, okay? Folding it away and then slowly, but as tightly as possible. Now using my knife, I'm going to just go ahead and make a slice every inch or so into my pastry. Here we are. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? It's beautiful. I'll scooch this out of the way. Grab my sheet pan. And on my sheet pan, I'll go ahead and place my beautiful strawberry wheels like this. One at a time, just placing them on there. And my last one, I'm gonna pop right back here, just like this. Oh, they look so pretty. I'm gonna grab my butter patsies here, and they already sliced themselves. Look at that, perfect slice. So I'm actually gonna just break it in half and put a pat of butter, or a little half pat, quarter pat, right on top. I love the way this is coming together. So simple, so quick, and really only like 5 minutes of hands-on time, maybe 10. All right, here we go. These pastries will go into the oven at 350 for 20 minutes. Let's do this. My strawberry pastries are out of the oven and well, they look terrible. Let's check them out. Not my best work. Not sure why I thought they weren't gonna spill out like this. I usually would cook this in like a muffin tin, but you know what? Today I was getting a little too crazy. But we all have failures, and with them, I shall embrace it. It still does look like it could be very tasty. So I'm going to just put one of these on my plate and doctor it up. I have a container of some whipped up cream cheese frosting, so I'll take a scoop of that tasty cream cheese frosting out. Thank you, Pillsbury. And I was going to put these in and pipe a little bit on top, just a thin little layer, but considering this didn't really work the way I had planned, we're gonna just put a little like that. Now with a little magic prayer, I have some unicorn sprinkles. I'm gonna put a few of those sprinkles on top of this strawberry pastry and hope it just puts a little magic to this dessert. Here we go. Doesn't look too bad. Let's give it a taste. Well, it's not too bad. You know, I have one without the frosting. I'm just gonna double taste it. All right. Okay. Could be a lot better. I'm curious. What would you do differently? Let me know what you think in the comments, and definitely share it with your friends so we can know what they would do too. You never know unless you try.